An announcement earlier this week in Port Dalhousie will lead to significant changes to Rennie Park. MPP Jim Bradley announced a grant that will see the Niagara Restoration Council receive close to $25,000.
These funds come from the Great Lakes Guardian Fund, which is established by the Province of Ontario through the Ministry of the Environment to allow community organizations and groups to undertake activities to protect the Great Lakes in one way or another. And we encourage various groups working together, and that's what you see here today, is a number of different organizations and groups coming together, some with funding, some with simply their work, their elbow grease, if you will, to help protect the Great Lakes in our area. We're looking at Henley Island in this particular case, and Rennie Island, restoring the natural habitat there. And there are people who know exactly what has to be done in terms of preventing erosion, in terms of trying to stop the runoff, which goes so quickly into the waterways. That runoff contains contaminants from time to time. So these are natural things being done which are going to protect a tributary to the Great Lakes, and we're right adjacent to the Great Lakes as well.
I understand there's been some ongoing work down here, and did that success play a factor in releasing these funds?
I think it did. I think when the Ministry of the Environment officials looked at for the potential, they said, first of all, is there a challenge here? The answer is yes to that. They said, second, there's already been some work done over the years by various levels of government, and in particular by individual groups and organizations. And I think that really told the people who are assessing the application for funding that this group could certainly carry out the project in a very professional and excellent way.
The Niagara Peninsula Conservation Authority will contribute financially to the project as well as offer their expertise. Other stakeholders include the City of St. Catharines, the region, the Canadian Henley Rowing Corporation, and the Port Dalhousie Beautification and Works Committee.
Over the next couple of months, we will get preparing the soil with the compost as well as acquiring the plant material. We plan to do some planting in August and September with the wildflowers and shrubs, and then it'll be maintenance from there on in.
What are the benefits of this?
The benefits include habitat diversity. So in planting all native species, we are creating natural habitat that plants and animals around here are used to. We will be naturalizing Rennie Island from turf grass, which doesn't offer much benefits to wildlife or the health of the Great Lakes and the river. So in planting it, we will shade the creek a little bit. We will stabilize the banks of the island itself. And as I mentioned before, increase habitat.
Work is expected to begin later this summer, and the Niagara Restoration Council will be actively looking for volunteers to help with the work. Find out more online at niagararestoration.org. In Niagara, you're watching The Source.